Welcome to Atheism More. This is like the new atheism. A number of atheists have been trying to raise awareness and discuss some often neglected yet still very important social issues. As a concerned sub-community, we have decided to branch off and create a new forum to support the growing number of activist atheists who wish to participate in this debate. This all started with Polar Bear Gate, when an atheist came forward and complained that polar bears died because of global warming, and a high-profile atheist had the nerve to say that this isn't an issue. Apparently, some atheists think global warming isn't supposed to be discussed within the community. We disagree. Global warming affects all of us. Atheism More is a safe place for people to discuss how religion affects everyone and to apply skepticism and critical thinking to everything, including often ignored issues like global warming, animal mistreatment, child labor, and the lack of sensible recycling programs. Some of our critics say that we don't concentrate on the problem at hand, which is religion. But that's not true. We focus on the intersections between atheism and issues that are often overlooked. For example, why is there global warming? Obviously, in part because the religious people think that the end of the world is coming, thus they don't care if they pollute the planet. Others have said this whole thing is divisive and counterproductive. Again, we disagree. By creating yet another organization, we feel we contribute to the overall cause by adding more issues to the pile. It's like having extra cooks in the kitchen to help with making gravy. Obviously, the people who say those things are global warming deniers. They should be ashamed for ignoring these alternate yet still important problems such as children skipping breakfast and eating junk food, the lack of biodiversity in crops, the proliferation of weapons on the black market, the lack of affordable housing, landmines, and the reemergence of tuberculosis. The world isn't going to fix itself. In order to do something about these problems, we have to be able to articulate, chat, comment on, communicate, describe, discuss, divulge, express, give voice to, influence, notify, parlay, persuade, pronounce, reveal, rhapsodize, soliloquize, speak, talk about, utter, verbalize, and voice them freely and at length, without fearing any criticism by those bloodthirsty polar bear killers. So please, join us today at Atheism More.
You have to understand, most of these people are not ready to be unplugged. And many of them are so inert, so hopelessly dependent on the system that they will fight to protect it.
I see through it all. I used to believe you, but now I don't need to. I finally see true. I see through it all. And since you can't see through the shit that they feed you, then you're gonna be duped. I see through it all. I used to believe you, but now I don't need to. I finally see true. I see through it all. And since you can't see through the shit that they feed you, then you're gonna be duped.